why most of the ancient Vishnu temples located all across the world are considered to be Buddhist temples, despite the deity having Shankha, Chakra, Gada, or the traces of what they once were. Okay, well, who considers Vishnu temples to be Buddhist temples? First of all, let's understand that Vishnu has many incarnations, right? And the last incarnation is considered to be Gautam Buddha. You had Lord Krishna. Before that, you had Lord Rama. Before that, you had others. And the last incarnation is considered to be Gautam Buddha. So if you have a Vishnu temple, you can say that, Gautam Buddha was a reincarnation of Vishnu. So you can also be considered to be a Buddha temple if you want to. Now, when it comes to Southeast Asia, which is all the way from Burma, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, Laos, the entire region. It would also include Indonesia, etc. But this entire region was, for like more than 2000 years, a Hindu region. It became Indianized and Hinduized over time because of the efforts of the great people of Kalinga, the great merchants of Kalinga. So, and you had kings who built great temples in the region, Hindu temples. Many Shiva temples are there, but many Hindu temples are also there. For example, the great temple of Angkor Wat in Cambodia. The temple of Angkor Wat is today considered to be a Buddhist temple, but it was originally a Hindu temple. Let's see this. Right, it's called a Buddhist, Hindu temple. So here it says Hindu temple in Cambodia, right? But if we go back, if we say here, it says Buddhist temple. So here it says Buddhist temple. Once we do the search, it says Hindu temple. So it's both. And that's because Lord Vishnu is the shared deity. And Buddhism is not really a separate religion, despite what people will keep claiming. It is an offshoot of Hinduism. It is nothing but one specific form of Hinduism. It is one of the philosophical ways of life or philosophical paths within the Dharmic umbrella, just like Jainism and so on and so forth. Now, if you go to, for example, Thailand, you will see lots of statues of Lord Vishnu all over the place. And the locals worship these statues, they worship Lord Vishnu through the statues without classifying it as either Buddhist or Hindu. It's just part of their culture. But it is Westerners and India's compromised historians who classify all this as Buddhist. Right? Vishnu is originally a pre-Buddhist god, a Hindu god, right? Buddhism came later. Buddhism arose about 2,500 years before today. But for thousands of years before that, there was no Buddhism. But Lord Vishnu was worshipped. So, there is this movement to deny the Hindu origins of everything in the world right now. And there are multiple reasons for that: cultural, civilizational reasons, geopolitical reasons, right? So India's historians deny this. India's teachers, professors deny it. India's textbooks deny it. And Western academics deny it. And that's how it goes. But the fact is that Vishnu is a Hindu deity. Lord Vishnu is also a Buddhist deity, because Lord Buddha is considered to be an incarnation or reincarnation of Vishnu. So that is the thing. And I'll tell you, this denial of the Hindu origins of everything can be seen everywhere. For example, the great emperor Kanishka, one of our greatest emperors. Okay, let's Google Kanishka. Kanishka, the great. Kanishka the Great. So if we go into the Wikipedia page, okay, see, it's going to talk about Kanishka and Buddhism. In Buddhist tradition, Kanishka is regarded as utmost importance. Gold coin of Kanishka with Buddha. Once again, Buddha, Shakyamuni Buddha, Buddha everywhere. The truth is that less than 1% of Kanishka's coins have Buddhist iconography on them. The overwhelming majority of Kanishka's coins are either depict Hindu gods or syncretic gods, like Hellenistic gods, Apollo, etc. But the majority depict Hindu gods. Some depict Zoroastrianism, Ahura Mazda, etc. Some depict some Greek deities, and about 1% or less depict the Buddha. But see how much importance Wikipedia is giving to Kanishka's Buddhist, the Buddhist imagery on Kanishka's coins. So that's how history is distorted. Let's ask Google, okay? Let's see. What percentage of Kanishka's Kanishka's coins have Buddhist imagery? Let's see. What percentage? Well under 1%. Like I said, Buddhist imagery appears on well under 1% of all known coins of Kanishka. And yet, when you see the Wikipedia article, it's all Buddhism, 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 Buddhism. See, Kanishka and Buddhism. This is the problem. This is how they distort history. Okay? That's the deal. So there is this campaign, this movement to deny the Hindu origins of everything. And we have to be aware of it.